Oof. Oof, that still hurts. That hurts every frickin' time. Every time I swap my mic to a different setup, it comes back and I have to reset it on Streamlabs. What I was saying was the absolute audacity of Timothy J saying I'd be late when I clearly showed up with over a minute to spare. Over a minute to spare.
$170.
Over a minute. The audacity. The absolute audacity.
Fair warning.
On that note, auction is underway. 205 items tonight. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. Heritage Live Weekly Mini Boss Tuesday auction. A lot of good stuff tonight. Welcome in Botch, Thane, Herman, Montalvo. Don't think I've seen Botch or Herman in here before. Welcome in both of you guys. Timothy Bogo, Trader God X, Greg, Simon. Can you do a video on modern games, like how to self-grade it, see if it's worth sending? Yes, Herman, I'm planning that right away, actually. Modern game grading guide, I'll have the first portion of it done right away, but obviously I'm gonna have to wait for those games to come back from WATA. So I'll put up the estimate guide, and then in 3 to 5 months, we will have the conclusive results. And I'll
Fair warning.
I'll merge the videos together, so we'll have a little bit of a modern before and after video, but
$12.
it'll take a while to get the whole video together. Deristle Press KSI, Marty the one-man party. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Rick D, of course.
Fair warning.
Oh, welcome, welcome, you guys. As always, starting off with Atari here. Off the top, it's always Atari. We had ET and 8.58 Plus go for 408, and at the very, very start of the auction here, we had a Superman for, what was this?
$40.
5/4-inch disc game, IBM PC, 1991. Kind of cool. Amazing box art on this, but PC version of a multi-platform computer game. All right.
$12.
I didn't do any disc gaming in my life. I have never used floppy disks to do PC gaming, so
fair warning.
That's why I was so stunned there.
$40.
That's why I was so stunned. Video is very timely for me. I'm trying to buy some Japanese sealed games, but it's been rough finding results. Yes, Bogo. It's I spend a lot of time searching. It's rough. It's rough.
Fair warning.
Yo, Joe Kane, Daniel. Welcome in, guys. So upset you missed the signature auction on Thursday. You're called into work. Damn, dude. Yeah, that the 6th gen showcase auction that just took place was really, really fun. That was a really fun auction.
$90.
That was good stuff. Greg's a baby. You don't think you played any floppy? Yeah, I never, no.
Next lot.
Never. I've played on a Commodore 64 just in my collecting time. Like, I had one probably at age 22, you know what I mean? But, yo, Timothy J, since you would have lost the bet, here you go. Exactly, Timothy. Don't you ever doubt me again.
Fair warning.
Don't you ever doubt me again, Timothy. Show up late to the auction. Show up late. Oh my god. Insane. Insane. Much appreciated, man. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Really big. With NES, there's a ton of 85 plus tonight, if you guys are into that type of stuff. We also have the GameCube game that I decided to highlight in the thumbnail of the video tonight. We haven't seen that sell on Heritage since November 2020. We have a Mario 64 tonight. We have a super high-grade first print Minecraft. Let me just highlight this for 1 second here. More CGC magazines, of course. Very cool to see these coming into the weeklies now. Rule of Rose is up for auction tonight. Twisted Metal Black again, I just saw there. A 9.6 A plus Modern Warfare 2. This, though, is insane. This 9.8 A plus plus first print Minecraft. This is the same exact copy. That is the same copy, same serial number on the WATA case. That sold in the October signature auction. October 2021. That is the same copy. It sold for $26,000 last time we saw it.
$10.
Some lofty expectations tonight. Some lofty expectations on that one. We will see what happens. Got some good help on the Discord today. Real good bunch of people. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is so awesome to hear. You are, I can't think of your name, but I know exactly who you are now. If that was you who was getting some help today. Kavian Voss. Cool to connect your name to the Discord, man. It's awesome.
Fair warning. $38.
Seller's about to take a bath on that Minecraft. Surely it'll break 26K in the random weekly. Well, Thane, that's the power of the Heritage Weekly auction, which reminds me, if you guys would like to be part of a Heritage Weekly auction, in the description of the video, you can see the upcoming schedule for showcase and signature auctions throughout 2022. The closest deadlines that are coming. September 1st, deadline. Consignments closed for the Ages of Sega Video Game Showcase auction, and the November signature auction deadline closes September 14th. Like I said when it was first announced, these deadlines come up fast. So if you have some premium Sega stuff, some premium video games overall, consignments are closing on those two auctions very soon. And of course, if you want to get into a weekly auction, the same exact auctions that we watch every Tuesday, you can reach out for appraisals here with using this link.
$50.
Posted into chat here for you guys if I can highlight it.
$60.
This link right here for free appraisals as well as video games at ha.com if you have any questions at all regarding the consignment process. They're always taking items for the weekly, so reach out, see what they think of your stuff, see if they want it for a weekly, and get yourself into a Heritage auction. Pinned that message there to the top of the chat. Thank you to Heritage for sponsoring the stream tonight. Just about at the end of Atari here. Perfect time to get that plug in. Why is some random Yu-Gi-Oh game at $900? What's the Yu-Gi-Oh title, Alma? Which Yu-Gi-Oh game? That does sound high for a Yu-Gi-Oh game. First one you've had a chance to watch in a while. Good to have you back, Jesus. Excited to watch this weekly while your wallet cries at not being able to buy anything? Yeah, Vindios, my wallet is also feeling some of the,
$46.
also feeling the effects of how many auctions we've had. Kinda nuts, man. I also feel like I need a recharge, which maybe I should be consigning to Heritage auctions. Might be something I need to consider. Like the stream, y'all. Yes, absolutely. If you're in here hanging out, hit the like button. Greatly helps out everything. Appreciate you guys being in here tonight. Welcome, Common Pie. Anybody care about Airwolf? You like the TV show? Never tried the game, but 85 plus. Big box. There is a lot of 85 plus NES tonight. Like almost all of the NES games. Like if it's a VGA game tonight, it's like an 85 plus on NES. There's a good smattering of titles. It's going to be interesting to see what some of these do. Not the best titles in the world, but 85 plus on NES is very, very good. Very good.
$95.
What's new in the market since 4 days ago? Have we all finished going through the 5 stages of grief and accepted that GameCube is the next big thing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mike. GameCube is the next big thing. Man, I can't believe that auction was only 4 days ago. It feels like it was longer.
Fair warning.
It feels like more time has passed since the 6th gen auction already. 4 days ago, that's insane.
$14. $18.
Such a fun chill stream. Appreciate it, man. Got your like. Let's go. Let's go. One more game and we enter into Airwolf 85 plus. On the Atari side of things, I'm just looking for any kind of standout game here. Missile Command 9.6A plus went for $252. Otherwise, I mean, like sub 100 on Millipede, sub 100 on Junior Pac-Man. Nothing outside of what we usually do see. I do want a price check on ET though. 8.5A plus on ET. $408.
Fair warning.
Blue Seal, Glue Seal, NS. This isn't NS. No, this has a seal on it, right?
Next lot.
Yeah, this actually has a seal on it, which is interesting. I need to get more info there on the ET, because apparently some of them are also no seal versus actually having a wrap on it.
Fair warning.
But I don't know the difference off the top of my head. Into NES, Airwolf 85 plus.
$190.
Nope, I guess no one cares about Airwolf, big box. $360 for it. They probably won't show me comps, will they? Oh no, they will. 8.5B went for $300 back on June 22nd, 2021. Yeah, this sold for nothing compared to that, but that's 2021. Archon was also an 85 plus, went for $288. Man, oh man. Part of me wishes I was still doing a full NES set with these prices. 9.48 plus back in June 22nd, $500. $288 now. Oof. Athletic World, 7.5 complete in box. If you guys don't know, Athletic World is the other Bandai game released alongside Stadium events. Obviously, this is not as rare as Stadium events, but still a very, very hard to find complete in box NES game on its own right. It's one of those NES games where the cartridge itself is damn near worthless, but this box is worth, well, whatever you're seeing it sell for here. The price you see is purely for the box and the manual here. That's like 95% of the value. The cartridge is next to, not worthless, but you know what I mean. Box and manual are commanding this price. Speaking of GC, how about that Go-Go? Yeah, seriously, Coop. Good sale on the CIB Go-Go's there, man. That's crazy seeing how high it's gotten. Isn't Glue Seal Atari generally the earlier print? It should be Thane. Like, that's how I interpret it myself, but I don't know enough. Am I bidding today? I don't know, Herman. I've got my eye on a few things, but like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And you can see the Athletic World here. We're about to cross over to the 2,000 mark on this. Yeah, almost exactly, Supyo. Almost 2K. I agree, man. 1,920 for the CIB Athletic World.
$240. $260.
Which is a really good sale. An 8.5 CIB sold for $1,500 in April. This is a 7.5 CIB. 1,920. I don't think the box was that, the box was an 8 on it. But geez, good sale on Athletic World today. Man, oh man. Here's Bad Street Brawler. Part of the ever infamous Power Glove gaming series. What are there, like 3 or 4 games that have, 3 or 4 games that are Power Glove gaming series, or are there literally 2 of them? I can only think of like Bad Street Brawler and Glove Ball, or whatever the hell it's called. Sold for $360. Yeah, take that, Pat! Pat the NES punk doesn't know shit! This market is booming! Something like that. Something like that, Jesus? Pat doesn't know anything! The Blue Marlin, 9.6A. Pretty cool game. Do the random picture of people in suits do anything? No. They are just there to represent what an auctioneer would look like if they had one for this auction. But yeah, it's just a static image. They mean nothing.
Fair warning.
You want to go for the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time special one, but I don't think it's going to go for the 2K like you hope. Yeah. Is that the GameCube one, do you mean? Ocarina of Time special one? The Master Quest Wind Waker, or do you mean on N64? Yeah, Anime, your subscription's gonna last for a whole month. A whole month of membership now. Why am I seeing sports games? Where is the Blue Marlin? What? This is the first time they've sold the Blue Marlin? That's insane. The first time they've sold the Blue Marlin. That's crazy to me. Not that rare. Here's a Clue Land test cartridge.
Fair warning.
Used in Japan at Nintendo World Class Service Repair Centers to test US NES consoles. Pretty frickin' cool. Pretty frickin' niche though as well. But like, if you're into test cartridges, for me, this is like in that test cartridge prototype area. I kind of do lump them together. I'm sure some prototype guys would say I should absolutely not do that. But if you're into this side of the market, you can see handmade cartridge, like there is no back label. They're really cool items, but I've never gone deep into it myself to really know much about it. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum, $300 there. Here's Golgo 13, 85 plus on this one as well. There's a lot of those Clues. There we go. Jeff M coming in with some information on Clue. So perhaps that 384 is because it's not that rare of an item. Oh, the GameCube Wind Waker one? Yeah, that's what I figured, Daniel. I don't know where that's going to land.
$220.
The Golgo ended at 288. Gotcha. 85 plus on this one.
$240.
Like I said, most of the NES is actually like very solid grade that's coming up today. Because a lot of them are 85 plus.
$300.
You know your internet at home is bad when the internet in the literal oldest residence hall on campus internet feels blazingly fast. Oh god, Jesus. Brutal, man. But good to hear. Good to hear that your campus has some ballin' internet. Man, it's tough waiting for these auctions when you live in the UK. It's 2 o'clock here, and by the end, you're buzzed to go to sleep. You're too buzzed to go to sleep. Yeah, the UK guys, the German guys, they get it rough on these auctions.
$55.
They get it rough. Gotcha ended at 384. A little bit of juice on that one. I think it's the highest 85 plus we saw yet.
$70.
They're not going to give me... Oh, no, we got one comp. We got one comp there, but that's like July 6th, 2021 for a 6.5. No Reve, that's not the same. Different game, no comp. Hogan's Alley here was a gloss sticker, second print on Hogan's from the Carolina Collection, 6.0 glossy. Not a whole lot happening there. $200 for it. I mean, really, it's not bad if you want to get a gloss sticker Hogan's. It still is hard to find, but oops, 7.5A. Gotcha was fun. I've never actually played Gotcha, but I know it's a light gun game. I've never had the chance to sit down with that one, with the gun. Love the new Japanese game unboxing video. The Metroid looked clean. Thank you, Simon. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I've been having a ton of fun with Japanese games, as some of you guys know, but it's yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. The gambling aspect of it is fun. It's fun just exploring a new market. It's fun. Some of the most fun I've had in collecting in a long time. So,
fair warning.
It's freaking great. Here is Hudson Hawk, 85 plus. Only the second time they've offered this game, too. Also, Dutch people fall asleep? Yes.
$280.
Why is the NES so cheap? Like, 85 plus is pretty good. Yeah, 85 plus is great, man. 85 plus on NES is great.
Fair warning.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just the games just aren't that popular. But I don't know. I don't know. I agree. They just feel not that expensive. I have to feel like I said, if I was still a full set NES collector, I would be scooping these. Because you just won't get them cheaper in this kind of condition. Infiltrator, 85 plus. Selling for $264. John Elway quarterback, 85 plus. Am I going to send those Japanese games to VGA? Yes, Costa. It'll be a mix of VGA and WATA. WATA does take some of them. N64 I know for sure they take, but yeah, eventually I'll send them off. VGA is too freaking expensive right now, man. Like, I just can't justify paying VGA's grading costs right now. So it'll be in the future. John Elway was an 85 plus. I was hoping they would give me some comps because I know we've seen a lot of John Elways sell. Here's Joust, 85 plus. John Elway went for 312. Joust just went for 396. First print Mike Tyson 7.0 with a 7.0 box.
Fair warning.
These just aren't good games. Yeah, that's basically what I'm figuring too here. They're just not popular titles, but they're not great games in really great condition. So
fair warning.
9 packages of full sealed games. Quite yeah, botch. I get all my stuff shipped in all at once. So
$320. $340.
There's 5 of those Clues that have sold before on HA alone. Not sure how many of them are the same game, though. Damn. Here's Miss Pac-Man, 85 plus. I don't think Namco Miss Pac-Man is that common. I don't think it is anyway.
$400.
Miss Pac-Man Namco? Yeah, there's 5 of them. So this would be sitting right in there for, like, highest graded copy of Miss Pac-Man. That's what I figured with Namco Pac-Man.
Fair
You just Namco Miss Pac-Man, sorry. You just don't really see it.
$440.
It's getting some bidding war here. We got a little bit of a fight going on for Namco Miss Pac-Man. The Mike Tyson White Bullet ended at $960 there on the CIB.
$500.
6.5 CIB, $552. The 8.0, $5,000 in the August signature. 7.0, third production though, first production.
$100.
White Bullet 5.5. This actually seems like a decent sale at $960.
$180.
The Miss Pac-Man closed at $576. NES Play Action Football, 85 plus on this one as well.
Fair warning. $190.
Will the Majesco re-releases go up when people realize there just isn't that much sealed copies of the first prints? I do think so, KSI. Like, I do think so, yes. The same way that Player's Choice copies will probably go up. Same with Greatest Hits. Like, it depends how rare the original print is. Some of those,
Next lot.
like if you're talking Mega Man X, right? Made in Japan print, it barely exists. So it only, like, it seems logical that the Majesco print will go up in value because the Made in Japan print is simply so frickin' rare. So yeah, I do think so. But not all of them, right? It'll be certain ones. Play Action Football ended at $240. Orb 3D ended at $169. Here's Pac-Man Namco now.
Fair warning.
Which, again, like, Pac-Man Namco has 11 of them. There's more of these than Miss Pac-Man. I assume normal Pac-Man will still sell stronger, though.
Fair warning.
Gotcha was a paintball game before I even knew what paintball was. How long after you record do you typically upload? Yeah, usually same day or the next, Mike. There's usually, like, I really try to do same day, but it's like a 24 to 48 hour editing process after I record.
Next lot. $110. $150.
You've never heard of any of these games?
Fair warning. $170.
When's the next JP unboxing happening? I don't know, Thane. This JP unboxing isn't doing too well, man. The JP unboxing video isn't too popular. I don't know if I can do another one that soon. The Pac-Man closed at $630 there. Into Cubert, 8.0 A+.
Fair warning. $220.
VGA, put your Wii in backwards? Ugh. That's tough.
Fair warning. Next lot. $300.
Dang. Dang. Are you a full-time reseller and YouTube only? Yes, Herman. Although reselling isn't, like, really how I make money.
$140.
Yeah. But yes. But yes. But reselling is not the bulk of the money I'm currently making.
Next
Simpsons Bart vs. the World 8.0 A+, sold for $384. The Cubert ended at $252. Here's Space Shuttle. Pretty, yeah, first time offered, third time offered. But I think Space Shuttle's pretty low pop. There's 11 of them. So this would slot in somewhere here around the highest, but... Namco Pac-Man beats Namco Miss. Yeah, it did. It did. Not by a ton, though, I don't think. No, I'd only beat it by like $54. Pretty close on Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man there.
Next lot. $280.
Yeah, good question, Rick. Mike, I do want to, yes, I just need to get some other shit done still. But yeah, I do still want to do a video looking at 2019 Heritage and just like how crazy, or you know, the best gainers since then, but I need to get there. Unrelated, sorry you waited over a year for your last order, now you're probably waiting like 8 months for this new one? Yeah, that's what I mean in Asuma. I just can't, like, I can't justify sending to VGA right now with how long the wait times are and how expensive it is. I just can't do it.
Fair warning.
This is a gloss sticker, CIB, second print, Mario Bros here, which is why we're seeing $1,000 on it, but we'll see if there are any kind of comps on that. into a very high grade Left Bros. 8.5 overall, 8 box, 9.2 manual, 9.2 cart. That is a damn nice Left Bros there. Closing at 1,440. Let's look at the Mario Bros. First here. Are they going to show me just glosses? They are not. Whoa, 5.5 gloss, June 14th for 3,000? What?
$400.
Really?
$2,800.
Seems so much. This is a 5 box. A 5.5 glossy for 3 grand. That wasn't even that long ago. 4.5 box. Yeah, holy shit. That's crazy. That was just back in June 14th, 2022. Man, oh man. Tonight's just sold for 1,200.
Fair warning. 300.
Toxic Crusaders 7.5A. Just a rare game. Just a hard to find rare game there on Toxic Crusaders.
$440. $460. $500. Fair warning.
Yo, thanks, Johans. Appreciate it, man. What's the biggest profit you've gotten from selling a game? Something like 38,000, give or take. Just like just a ruthless amount, Daniel. Like just something that does, you know what I mean? Doesn't even make sense, but that's the biggest profit I've gotten. Just something that I bought for like a few $100s that then sold for like 40. Just 40,000. It's insane, insane, man.
Fair warning.
Can't wait for WATA to grade 3DS. Yeah, it will. I mean, I can't say soon. I have to assume 3DS will be the next thing WATA grades, but...
$220.
Oh man, I missed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 there. 3,360 for a 9.0A. 9.4, 9.2A for 6,000. Wow, with the pizza offer. Does this have a pizza offer? Yep, pizza offers there. 9.0, 4,000 pizza offer. 9.0A plus 33. Not bad sale at all on Turtles. Very fine sale there. The Toxic Crusaders closed at 840 into Star Tropics, Zoda's Revenge. 85 plus on this one. Actually doing kind of good. Like, low-key, this is kind of good for Zoda's Revenge. Not too shabby at all for Star Tropics 2 there. Pretty common NES game to find factory sealed. Into Super Nintendo World. Starting off with a 4-display only box. Let's look at Toxic Crusaders as well.
$48.
I think it was botch. Like, I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me.
Fair warning.
Man, it just never comes up. There's no comps on Toxic Crusader. 9.4A plus sold April 2021 for 4,000. It just doesn't come up. Rare NES game. Hard one to get. And the 8.5 Mario 3 left. Complete in box.
$60.
Just sold for $1,560. A comparable one just sold, what, a week ago? That's crazy. Weird.
Fair warning.
$1,500.
$70. Fair warning.
The 4-display only box is still going here. It's sitting at $65.
Next lot. $550. $650.
Yeah, exactly, Coop. You just stuff the whole thing inside.
$750. $850. $950.
Do I think another grading company would ever become as relevant as WATA and VGA? Yes. I think you could do it, Herman. It's just marketing and, like...
Next lot.
Marketing, mostly. I think you can do it. There's enough still out there. There's enough stuff that WATA still doesn't grade. VGA is still very slow. I think there's enough supply out there that another company could come in. I think there is. Mortal Kombat 8.0A plus. Majesco release. $1,100 on that one. Interesting. Oh, the 9.2A did 2,000 at the August signature on the Majesco, so there you go. 8.0 to 9.2, the price doubles. It doesn't seem crazy to me. NFL QB Club 96, featuring Steve Young on the cover. Let's go. 9.4A++ with 360 there. Stunt Race FX is only a 4-display only box. No, they do not do custom cases yet, DQB. They do not, unfortunately.
$30.
Has a Clay Fighter SC sold on HA yet? I don't think so. By Atari. I don't think we've ever seen a graded Clay Fighter yet come to Heritage. Which is really interesting. CIB, I assume you mean. We haven't seen CIB or,
$46.
I haven't seen CIB or whatever I'm trying to say sealed for that one. We just saw Beast Wars and Stunt Racer at the last signature or showcase, one of the two. Just waiting to see Sculptor's Cut on N64. I think we've seen every other really rare game. Unless I'm missing one, but like, pretty sure we've seen Super Bowling, Stunt Racer, Beast Wars, both Snowboard Kids. The Stunt Race box sold for $104. Into Super Godzilla, Mexico release on this one too. 9.28 plus. Just a really freaking cool cover on this though. Yo, Opal, welcome in.
Fair warning.
The Majesco MK is rare, but yeah, but poop emoji. You might be hearing Hassan yelling in the other room, Jesus. It's hard to say.
Next lot.
Yeah, it's arguably you're hearing Hassan yell. Girlfriend has him frickin' pumped on the living room TV, so.
Fair warning. $70.
Or display only again on Super Punch Out here.
Fair warning. $85. Fair warning. $90.
VGA made a company on accused of market manipulation of being sued to overtake them as preferred
Fair
graded water. What? VGA made a company that is accused of market manipulation.
Next lot.
$22. Yeah, like, exactly. Another company could enter in, Alma. I think I get what you're saying there. Another company could enter in. VGA doesn't have that much of a stranglehold.
$26.
So, Clay Fighter 63 to third. Sculptor's Cut or something is super rare, even loose? Yes, Spotch. Yes, yes, yes. Basically, well, it is the rarest retail release N64 game, for sure. That is the creme de la creme if you're doing the full set N64.
Fair warning.
Just waiting to see if the Heritage crowd would even appreciate a CIB or a sealed copy of that game.
Fair warning. Next lot. $280, $360.
Jealous of my Excel skills? 9.88 plus plus for Greg? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Elite Excel skills. Let's go. Simpsons Escape from Camp Deadly. VGA 80 plus for $576. Entering into Game Boy here. Sorry. There's not a ton of it, but actually a decent selection compared to some auctions. 8.58 plus on Godzilla. Only one copy on the Pop Report. That's it. Here's Godzilla. We just had Super Godzilla on the Super Nintendo. Godzilla fans, get your heaping helping.
Next lot.
But it wasn't a retail release. You know what I mean, Jesus. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Fair warning.
$528 on the Godzilla. The new Chessmaster 6.5B plus, selling for $50. Oh man, that is Chessmaster. Chessmaster. Oof. Nobunaga's Ambition. 9.68 plus plus, tied for the highest graded copy on the report.
Next lot.
Yeah, Pop 1 Ultra Rare. Oh my god, must have. If Heritage would have just put LAAK in their thing, it would have sold for much more. They didn't have the proper look advertising. Here's Tetris Attack 9.68 plus, 0 copies graded higher, only 6 total graded.
Next lot.
Game Boy collectors absolutely rejoice anytime that some of these games come to market. Only 1 copy higher on the WATA Pop Report. This is a frickin' 7. First time offered by Heritage. Wizards and Warriors X, Fortress of Fear. The Tetris Attack closed at 1,080. Nobunaga's closed at 420. What are Majesco prints? They are reprints of Super Nintendo, Game Boy.
Next lot.
Game Boy Advance. They're reprints done by a third-party company called Majesco. They're generally lower quality, have black and white manuals. The boxes have a bit of a different print hue to them. They're essentially Player's Choice copies, but they don't say Player's Choice on them. But they're reprints. Reprints that are worth less than the original prints.
$85.
Moving into Game Boy Color, that's it for original Game Boy. The Fortress of Fear closed at 360 into Action Man, 9.4A+. First time offered by Heritage. Only copy on the Pop Report. $109. How many more accolades does a game need to reach $109? Chamber of Secrets, 9.8A+ on this one.
Next lot.
You remember Chessmaster for the Game Boy since they misspelled checkmate as checkmate? Checkmate sounds fitting anyway.
$30.
They need to say that in chess. That would spice the game up.
$34. $36.
You remember a really old episode of the CU podcast where Pat argued games like Sculptor's Cut and Dino Peak weren't part of the set because they weren't sold in stores. Oh man. Oh man, imagine making an argument like that. It's like saying Stadium Events doesn't count or you don't need it because, well, it's just a variant even though Stadium Events released first. Hashtag logic.
$70.
Imagine making an argument like that. What's it? Yeah, Simon. I think someone answered you. Yeah, Thane answered you already. No, the standard ones are not, Simon. You have to pay for extra UV resistance. WATA's cases are UV resistant by default. So, NFL Blitz in VGA 80 here on the Game Boy Color. That's actually really cool. Obviously not the best port of Blitz to own, but $139 for the VGA 80, kind of cool. Pokemon Gold, 8.5A+, sitting at $956 here, bit over $1,000. There we go.
Fair warning.
He did say that? Yeah, no. Jesus, I know all the arguments, man. I've heard all of the arguments over the years. They never change. People just say the same things over again. Pokemon Gold closed at $1,170 for the 8.5A+. Alpha Warriors Dreams, 9.0B+ on this one. Pretty cool Street Fighter game for the Game Boy Color. Need to get ready for another timestamp. We're about to enter into N64.
Fair warning.
Pokemon Gold in shambles. Is it doing that bad? The sale didn't seem bad. Let's take a peek. $1,170 get you an 8.5A+ these days. Oh, Jesus, Alma, you're right. At the beginning of the month, a 7.5A+ sold for $1,000.
$48.
Oof. 8.0A went for $1,050 back in May. Yep. Pokemon Gold, not great here with an 8.5A+ for $1,170. Not a great look on Pokemon Gold. I'll tell you that much. Yo, Hockey Guy, welcome in, welcome in.
Fair warning.
Want to send you an email saying you qualified for the Deep Badge. You qualified for the $8 fee. Congratulations, Blockbuster. It is truly an honor once you get to pay WATA another $8.
Fair warning.
Claps all around. 8.0A on the Blast Corps. I'm just kidding. Get the Deep Badge if you want it. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. But we, the Deep Badge is a bit of a meme. We have WATA 3.0. Oh, I don't even have the, I don't have the emoji. But since everyone got membered the other day, I can add a lot more emojis to our YouTube channel. So that's huge. We're going to have a ton more.
Fair warning.
A ton more freaking emojis to spam. So that's going to be awesome. I need to get that done after the stream today. Blast Corps 8.0A. Rareware title. And a lot of people love this game. I played it once and I don't know. I don't know if I just came into it like too long after the fact, but I didn't find it very fun. Conker's Bad Fur Day 9.2A+.
Fair warning. 809.
No mold badge, no purchase.
Fair warning.
The way you guys laugh at Mario Galaxy, we used to laugh about Pokemon Gold and Silver. There we go. Hide pain. There we go.
Fair
Nice
warning.
video today. You're curious though, what got you into collecting Japanese games? If for you can't read it, it's hard for you to get interested. Just the history of them and like entering into a different collecting niche. Like when you look at video games like so long, all the time, it's all you do, it's so refreshing to just look at different shit. So for me, it's just like fun to enter into this new niche market where prices aren't as high. I can just explore, have fun. I'm not playing the games anyway, so language doesn't really matter.
800.
The Zelda Ocarina of Time closed at 6,600. Conkers closed at 1,000. Mario Golf is only a 7.5B with only 10 copies on the Pop Report and still bringing in $918. Yeesh, Mario Golf. Ocarina of Time 9.4A plus standard print here. 9.4A plus went for 8,400 at the signature. An extra plus adding $1,800 doesn't sound insane, especially knowing how much harder plus grades are now.
Next lot.
But let's see if we can get a more recent sale on that. I don't think I'm missing anything over here. Oh, this is neat. NBA in the Zone. It's in a little blister pack here from Electronics Boutique. Did you Americans have Electronics Boutique, or is that truly a Canadian only thing? It's GameStop in Canada, but it's in a little plastic blister, comes with the memory card. Pretty darn cool. Sold for $360. Into Ogre Battle. Speaking of the rare N64 games, everyone remembers Ogre Battle. 9.4A plus here up for sale. Yeah, Corey, exactly. Juiced up the whole chat. The last auction, man, someone donated like 100 gifted members. Supyo. So like everyone who was here got one. Otherwise, you gotta pay for it, $3 a month. But I mean, hey, $3 a month, that's cheaper than getting a deep badge, right? You can be a member for almost 3 months. Same cost as one deep badge. That's crazy.
Fair warning.
That's crazy value to be a YouTube member, so just saying.
Next
Ogre Battle 64 closed at $900 only. Oh. The old rare N64 games absolutely taking a beating. October 26, 2020. 9.4A++ sold for $900. 2 years later, a slightly less copy sells for the same price. 8.5A+ on Mario 64.
Fair warning.
No more juice on Mario 64? We'll do a price check on that too in just a second. There's actually some decent stuff coming up here, so I can't really keep up with the price check right now. But we'll try in just a second here, because I want to see some of those N64 comps. Advance Wars 2, 9.4A+. 10 total graded. Yeah, the GBA pops are so low in general. Sold for $384 there. So the Ogre Battle was whatever there. Oh, here. Ocarina of Time, a standard, an 85+. Sold for $7,200. What do we have tonight? A 9.4A+?
$95.
So look at that. We have 85+ beating the 9.4A+. 7,200 versus 6,600. 85+ versus 9.4A+.
Next lot.
Pretty cool to see. It's really cool to see little comps like that, where VGA, they're coming up, man. People are realizing that VGA 85+ is a very solid grade. Very solid grade. I can't see another 9.4 standard copy of Ocarina. So that's the closest comp you're going to get right there. Disney Sports Basketball on GBA sold for $288. I just want to open up the Mario 64 as well here and make sure we're not going to miss anything over in GBA land. You guys had EB. Yo, you guys did get EB games. Damn. Oh, take care, KSI. Have a good night, man. I didn't know you guys had EB games for a while. That's crazy. I really thought it was only Canadian. Then they got bought out? Gotcha. It got converted to GameStop, but you had EB here going back to the late 90s. You worked for one. There we go. Nice.
Next lot.
Nice.
$700. $750.
9.8A+ on Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I assume only 2 other copies have a 9.8. Really cool game. Really cool game. That's crazy. Almost 1,000 on that one. $900 for the 9.8 Superstar Saga. Not an A++, only an A+ on this one.
Fair warning.
We've barely seen this come up for auction. Wow. 8.5A+ for $336. So I mean, this tripled it. I don't know. Hard to say if that's good or bad. Hard to say when you don't have anything even comparable. Oh yeah, Canada had Blockbuster. You bet we did. You bet we did. But we also had Rogers
Fair
Video,
warning.
and that was also a very, very popular rental chain
$85.
for movies and games. Yeah, the 85 plus
Fair
supremacy.
warning. $95.
Depending on the time graded, an N64 9.4 looks better than an 85 plus. It depends. It's super hit and miss, JK. It's super hit and miss because you can still have an 85 plus grade below a 9.4. So it still is one of those things where you have to look at the game. Like, you have to look at every individual VGA 85 plus to see where exactly you're going to get dinged if you cross it to the WATA scale.
Next lot. 75.
Lay it again. Need to stop playing Xenogears 3. Is just dropping in to click like. Jay, I don't blame you, man. My little brother is grinding Xenogears 3 right now. Says it's fantastic. I'd like to grind it out myself, but I don't know if I'll get to it.
$34.
One of the 80s you sold got a 9.4 regrade. Yeah, there you go. You missed Superstar Saga. Sup, yo. Were you the underbidder on it?
30.
Did you at least juice it a little bit? Sold for $900. I don't know what you think of that. It doesn't seem terrible to get the 9.8 copy on that game. Pretty popular GBA game.
Next
But
lot.
8.5 A plus, $6,300. 9.0 A plus for $99. So,
Fair
you know, $3,700 to go up to that 9 threshold there.
$320.
What are we looking at? $320. Spider-Man closed at $139. Top Gun $99. X2 $69. Destiny Board Traveler 9.6 A plus plus here. $360. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards 9.6 A plus plus. Only 13 copies are graded higher. Kind of a weird thing to say when we're talking about 9.8s. Yeah, I don't know why that was at $900, Alma. That's super expensive for the Sacred Cards. Whoever sold that one is quite happy with that sale there.
Fair warning.
Sacred Cards might just be the most available Game Boy Advance game, period.
$22.
So,
$30. $34. $38.
a lot of money for that one.
$42. $46. $50.
Oh yeah, I know he meant Xenoblade. I know. Yeah, Xenoblade. Definitely meant Xenoblade. Xenogears, yeah.
$90.
Definitely meant Xenoblade.
Fair warning.
No, we didn't have Hollywood Video. We did not have that one, Randall, bro.
$120. Fair warning.
Zatch Bell here, 9.6 A plus plus. 1 copy graded higher, 5 total graded.
Fair warning.
A few games you're planning on selling are in this auction. Might motivate you to finally sales post on Facebook. There we go. There we go, Cam. Into GameCube here. You forgot all about Rogers Video? Yeah, Rogers was the shit, man. We used Rogers more than Blockbuster, honestly. What are the comps for Mario and Luigi? There aren't any anime. There are no comps to go off of on Heritage. You'd have to see if eBay or something had any. New to collecting and grading, didn't know Deep Badge was a meme. It's kind of a meme in the Discord, but if you want to get the Deep Badge, if you genuinely like how it looks on the game, go for it. It's only $8. But yeah, it's a bit of a meme.
Next lot. $1,300.
Here we go with the Zelda. Wind Waker plus Master Quest. This is a console pack-in, but it's the only way to get this game. So, you know, like, usually console pack-ins aren't the desirable version. Well, with this game, with this double pack, it's the only way to get it. So you can only get this as a not for resale. $1,620 on it. The Wind Waker 9.4 A plus sold for $576. $1,620 for the 9.4 A plus. We haven't seen this thing since November 22nd, 2020, where the 9.2 A plus plus sold for the exact same price, which is kind of funny. So 2 years later, 9.2 plus plus versus 9.4 plus, same price. Just kind of funny. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance 9.4 A. Just got the first Yu-Gi-Oh game, saw the second one for cheaper online on the open market, lol, building you. Yo, Sai, good man, good. I need to build up my Yu-Gi-Oh game collection more still,
Fair
but
warning.
yeah, Sacred Cards is pretty darn easy to find. Even Destiny Board Traveler is, but you know, at 360 versus 900, like it's fine to pick up the Destiny
Fair
board,
warning.
but yeah, 900 for the second one is steep.
$320.
But then it's like, I think it's only these two Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA games that
warning.
are super available. And this Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance is getting some bids
Next
here.
lot.
Doing decent in 9.48.
$400.
Pushed up to 360 there.
$440.
Like, not too shabby. Here's the 1,000-Year Door, 9.4 A+.
Fair warning.
Oh, man. Sitting at a very decent price, honestly. I feel like I can't swing it right now. I really want to get a copy of TTYD. I really, really do.
$480.
No, we didn't have Babbage's either,
Fair
Calrock. We didn't have Babbage's either.
$500.
Sold which one, Alma? Still waiting
Fair
for HA to
warning.
put up your Sacred Cards, 9.48++. So I'd be lucky to break even after today's sale. You might make money. Yes, Elysium. Yes, man. You might
Fair
crush it on it now. You genuinely like the Deep Badge. It's gold, sexy,
Next
sparkly,
one.
and if your games are stacked sideways, exactly. There you go.
$300.
See, people do like the Deep Badge. It is treated a bit like a meme, but again, like if you want it, get it, right? It doesn't actually matter. It's $8.
Fair warning. $380. $400. Fair warning.
I had something open still. Mario 64 I had open still. We were looking at 8.5 A pluses. 8.5 A plus back in June for $6,000. I think that means Mario 64 is on the rise.
Fair warning. $500.
Oh, Pat, you eat your heart out, man. That is a $300 rise since June.
$550.
Anyways, can I make that joke one more time tonight, or is the joke
Fair
dead?
warning.
Resident Evil 9.6 A plus on GameCube here.
$650.
Resident Evil, I think, did really good at the
Fair warning.
showcase auction too. The Paper Mario closed at $588.
Next lot. $110. $130.
WATA cases suck. You'd like to break them all one day. Gotta love that sideways N64. Yup.
$200.
Is that a good price for the... I don't know by Atari. I don't keep up with the price on it on eBay or wherever else I've seen it trade hands. I haven't, like, I personally haven't seen a graded one sell. I don't even know when, but I also don't keep up with it that closely. So, you won the Zelda Wind Waker. Nice, Carl. The original print one. $576 for the 9.4 A plus. Not too shabby, man. Congrats on that one. 1,000-Year Door is amazing. Yeah, sup, yo. I'll grab a copy eventually. I know I will. Like, I need a copy of that in my collection eventually. You scooped the TTYD and the OOT. Jesus, Alma. So what, like, that's surprising that you scooped the OOT Wind Waker. So what are you expecting out of this, Alma? Like, I thought 1,620 was honestly decent. But maybe I'm out of touch on that one.
$240. Fair warning.
You were the underbidder on the Wind Waker bonus pack. You couldn't do more than 1,300? Yeah, it's crazy. What's a good price for 85 or 85 plus TTYD? I honestly don't know. Like, I would assume somewhere in the $600 range, but I don't know. How many prints are TTYD? I'm pretty sure just Black Label. I don't even know if TTYD has a made in Japan print, does it?
Next lot.
I feel like it doesn't.
$80.
I think they're all just made in USA prints on 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, maybe someone knows.
$100.
We're into DS here. We have Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles sold for
Fair
$228. Final Fantasy Tactics went for $264. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, very available, factory sealed, sold for $159 there. Kingdom Hearts,
Fair
$358 and 2 days. 9.2 A on this one. Just not a great grade on DS, to be completely honest.
$28.
Selling for $139. Kingdom Hearts Recoded, 8.5 A.
$32. $36.
Depends on the print.
Fair warning.
Yeah, is there anything other than, like, Black Label, though? Yeah, there is a bestseller black one, but like, you know, bestseller versus player's choice. I mean, pick your poison there, right?
$160.
Right, the Resident
Fair
Evil.
warning.
This is a Phantom Hourglass. It's a 9.2, but with a B
Next
plus
lot.
seal. So like, again, right?
$28.
Not getting a lot of juice on these because they just aren't great grades. The Kingdom Hearts sold for $63. Man, that is cheap. Phantom Hourglass still brought $180. $63 for the frickin' Kingdom Hearts.
$40.
That's tough. That's a tough one right there.
$44.
Moving into Wii right away here.
Fair $48. $55.
What's funny with TTYD is the best seller ones were on the shelves within a week of launch. Really, Supyo?
Next lot. $55.
Twilight Princess. Canadian version, 9.0 B+. That has a plethora of issues with it. Let's check out Resident Evil 9.6 A+.
Fair warning.
$720. We just saw
$60.
August 18th, $720. It matched the price at the
Fair
showcase auction. But in July, we did see a 9.6 B+, which is just worlds under a 9.6 A+, sell for more. So the game is down overall from July, but holding steady right now, past two auctions, at $720. It's hovering in that range anyway. The 9.0 B+ Canadian version, $84. Into Twilight Princess there again. This was a later print though. Yeah, second revision with the red Nintendo logo on the back here.
$70.
You can see it's a 101 made in USA with this one, revision with this one.
$80.
So, yeah, not great on either of those Twilight Princesses, which is why we saw $84 and $159 respectively. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, 9.6 A+.
Fair warning.
I'd go back in time and only get a box full of sealed games. Which would it be?
$20.
Either Mario or Zelda, right? You'd have to pick one of the two. Wouldn't really make sense to grab anything else.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts might just be in Asuma. It's going to be damn close.
Next lot. $18.
The Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games sold for $114. Mario Kart Wii was an
Fair warning.
$85 there, sold for $144.
$22.
Mario Galaxy 8.0B. Mario Galaxy 2, sorry. 8.0B.
$34.
Yeah, that's crazy how early they printed those, Supyo. Damn. If that's the case, that's crazy. You know what's the reason a game wouldn't... Why a game wouldn't have an MIJ? Is that like some SNES games just have Mexico prints? Yes. It's just where the production was taking place. I don't know if it's that later print Super Nintendo games only have made in Mexico, whereas like the earlier produced ones have made in Japan. But that gets into some nitty-gritty information right there, Mike. And I don't want to say the wrong thing. But I know that, yes, some games do not have a made in Japan print, only have made in Mexico, and that is not the same as Majesco assembled in Mexico. So.
$80.
Into Wii U games here. The Mario Galaxy 8.0B sold for $63. Simon's Face donating half the cost of that Mario Galaxy 2 that just sold. What a stud. Much appreciated, Simon. The Mario Galaxy army does live on. Man, oh man. That's crazy.
$320.
Canadian version A. Exactly.
$340.
You remember that too? Nintendo began quickly slapping bestseller on anything that shipped a bunch of units, disregarding actual sales as if. As if. This is a 7 controller, I think.
$46.
Sorry, I was reading chat there. Pretty sure this was a 7 controller that just sold? Yes, 9.6 A+, $400. So unless you're buying the 9.8 A++ copy of this game, like unless you're buying the perfect frickin' copy, 7 controllers, you can actually get one for like a very affordable price.
$70.
You know what I mean? You can get one for a very reasonable price compared to what the 9.8 A++ sells for. Paper Mario Color Splash in VGA 85.
Next lot. $12.
That Mario Sonic went cheaper. Are you biased? I mean, I think it did for
$14.
9.68 plus, but I don't know how popular the game is in general. 9.4A back in July went for 180, so like yes, it did. Compared to the sale we saw in July, yes, it went cheap. I just don't know how popular that game is, so I didn't comment on it.
$26.
You bought the 9.6 Breath of the Wild just now. Yes. There we go, dude. There we go, Inazuma. I was just saying, man. Pretty reasonable price to pick up the 9.68 plus. And this one beside it, even more reasonable. Like, if you want to just go, you know, if you do not give a fuck about that 7 controller thing and you just want a nice displayable copy,
Fair warning.
$84 to get the revised edition in 80 plus. 84 bucks. That's crazy.
Fair warning.
That's crazy. Why do people complain about the prices on games? They're fucking free out here. Graded games are free out here.
$20.
Hollow Knight just sold for $65. What are people complaining about?
$30.
Crazy.
Fair warning.
Whoops. The Mario Kart Jesus you wanted to see. It's an 85. It's from the bundle. It is from the bundle version. Should be not for resale, I assume. Maybe not. It's a 100. I guess they don't mark it not for resale. I don't know how to identify Mario Kart prints, but it is a 100 on the back. Says it's from the bundle version. Meh.
95.
Might be.
$100.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu 90 plus for 159. Pokemon Shield 90 plus.
$120.
That Breath of the Wild's a goodbye. No one, exactly, Supyo.
Fair
No
warning.
one who owns one is going to put it like, yes, I agree. No one's going to sell it
Next
cheaper.
lot.
I agree.
$110.
Was this? This was a first print? No fighting game of the year.
$120.
Wow. Yeah, 100 print on the back of this Smash.
Fair warning.
9.6A on it, selling for 139. Damn.
Next lot.
Damn.
$120.
And here's the grail of the auction, which you guys have been waiting for.
$140.
We got a Mario 3D All-Stars 90 plus. What an absolute beauty of a game.
$160.
And man, people are bidding. People are juicing this thing.
Fair warning.
You got me as to why, but they are.
Next lot. $38.
Sold for 180. It outsold every Pokemon game before it. Mario 3D All-Stars. People were right. That was the game to invest in. They knew. They frickin' knew.
$50.
How did they all know?
$60. $780.
You love Nintendo Power 83 description that says 0 exists in 9.0 and they are selling 2 of them.
Fair $90.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Sounds like I've got a lot of pent up inside. Oh, Mike, I do, man. I do.
Next,
I've been reading Reddit too much, Mike. That's what happens. I start getting the Reddit brain where people are just complaining endlessly. I gotta just stay off of there.
Fair warning.
CGC there. That one just sold for 114.
$36.
This is number 16, 7.0. It has, what, Maniac Mansion on the
Fair
cover.
warning. Next lot.
I think I saw someone say we're going to have CGC comic books in a lot of the weeklies moving forward. So if you are someone who wants to collect Nintendo Power CGC books,
Fair warning.
keep your eyes on the Heritage Weeklies. We're going to be seeing them, apparently, moving forward. Don't know how many auctions that means, don't know how many books that means, but keep your eyes peeled if you're into these. Vice Project Doom is on the cover of this one. Nintendo Power 24.
$48.
First print was from the bundle, but WATA only designates that they physically pulled it from the bundle. What?
Fair
They didn't
warning.
sell them loose until after a while after. Oh, interesting, Jesus. Interesting.
Next lot.
I feel like going to display it, you might as well go with the
$70.
Switch copy. Need a first print Switch. Will be iconic in my IMO. You know, it's not a video
Fair
game, but as a collector, it's interesting to see the
$80.
Mickey Mantle card that is currently at 8 million on Heritage. Jesus. Live auction is 4 days. Wow.
Fair warning.
Wow, Elysium. That's wild, man. Super Castlevania 4 on this one. Nintendo Power 32 and 8.0. $104. That's... Some of these prices aren't even crazy, actually. Like Super Castlevania 4? Nicely graded, 8.0 condition. Like, that's not bad. $104. It's not bad. Not too shabby. Not easy to find these in mint condition. I'll tell you that. You feel like seal is going to matter more than anything on modern? Oh yeah, for sure, Supyo. A seal just doesn't cut it? Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, A++ is going to be so important on modern, especially like Switch. Oh, it's gonna matter so much. You would rather have qualified download code. That's fair. That's fair.
Fair warning.
That's very fair. Felix the Cat here on Nintendo Power 40 Subscription Edition. Closing at 169. The 9.2 with Lemmings there, sold for 204. Battle Toads and Double Dragon. Very cool one here. Nintendo Power 49 and 9.2. Getting some juice here too. Getting some bidding action on this one.
Fair warning.
Reddit and brain are two words you can't combine. Yeah, man, it gets tough on there sometimes.
$32.
Yeah, Cam, man, I can't even keep up with the arguments on there. Stunt Race FX, Nintendo Power 63 Subscription Edition again on this one. The Battletoads Double Dragon one sold for $336. That was a 9.2. 8.0 on this one here.
$55. $150.
Nintendo Power 83 with Earthworm Jim on the cover. Again, like pretty cool. 9.0 condition on this one.
$190.
For all the panic on this market dip, the floors are incredibly high. It's not like there's not still stupid money being thrown at it. In other words, giant prices won't stop, just fluctuate. Yes. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if any of you guys did see Pat the NES Punk's new video on the graded market crashing.
$80.
Viewer friend of the channel Seth Abramson did leave like an absolute essay of a comment on that video. So if you go into the comments of the video, there's a literal essay you can read that someone put there. And it goes over a lot of good points about the analysis. It talks a lot about the floors and where focus should be and how the market is actually doing versus just what the millionaires are doing. Yeah, it's a lot more nuanced than haha graded game go down. You know what I mean?
Next lot.
It's a lot more nuanced than that. But a lot of the people who comment on the graded games market are literally just looking to take a victory lap, or you know what I mean? Like haha graded market go down. Like you know? Haha number go down. Okay, cool. Great analysis, man. You did it. You nailed it, man. You showed me 6 examples. Boom, market's dead.
Next lot.
I don't know. It just gets stale listening to it. That's all. That's all. It gets stale.
$60.
But like, then you get into the whole thing with his reach is far bigger than my reach or anyone else in the graded games world for right now. People don't want to like graded games, so they don't care about the narrative not being correct or about nuance within the market. So
$32.
Presenting any kind of other idea,
$40.
it's just very easy to dismiss, right? If anyone says anything else that goes against the overarching narrative, it's extremely easy to dismiss. It's basically L plus ratio, right? Like, literally, the only defense anyone needs to say is L plus ratio. Oh, you like graded games? L plus ratio. Oh, great. Sorry, I guess I don't have an argument. So,
$85.
Anyways, we are entering into Sega now, after all the CGC books. That was pretty cool to see. Beavis and Butthead sold for $288. Shaq Fu is a VGA 85 there, with the CD single, of course, for $312. Taz and Escape from Mars 8.0B for $109. Sonic 2 VGA 85, second print here on this game. Then we're entering into PS1 right away, where we're going to see some very decent stuff. Oh, and we still have the Monster of the Night in the Minecraft coming up in the 360. Last sold for $26,000. So, yeah, we're going to see what the hell that happens. We're going to see what happens with that. So hold on to your butts, folks. Just write down a timestamp here for the start of PS1. We are at, wow. We are flying through this auction. Already over an hour into this auction. Crazy, you guys. Crazy. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight.
$140.
The Earthworm Jim 2 magazine cover features a level that didn't make it into the final game. That is very cool. That is very cool by Atari. Hitting us with that knowledge,
Next
man.
lot.
That is the stuff I love.
$12.
That is the stuff I love to hear from the people in this community. Meanwhile, other talking heads about collecting say ratata and don't even know what a sandshrew box means.
$30.
So
$32. $34.
it's just, it's levels of knowledge with certain things.
$38.
So
$40.
just, yeah,
$42. $44.
I'm done. I swear. It's all out. It's all out of my system now. It's all out. It's all out. Whew, whew, whew. I swear it's out. It's all out of my system now.
$55. $60.
The Sonic the Hedgehog 2 there sold for $264 for the VGA 85. Well, a lot of these games, raw price is pretty high, so the graded price ain't going to be lower.
Fair
Well,
warning.
yeah, exactly. Why is there so much hate on graded games? Largely due to Carl Jobst's video, which it told everyone everything about how Heritage and WATA got to where they are.
Next lot.
So people watch that video and again don't care about nuance, don't care about anything. They hardly even can retain 1 hour of information. Everyone parrots portions of the videos. They just start making up their own truths about it. And then all of a sudden you have everyone who hates graded games because graded games made every single game go up in price and games should be cheap. Now it's out of my system. Now it's out of my system. I was wrong. It wasn't out of the system. Now it's out of the system. Back to the auction, everybody.
Fair warning. Next lot. $160.
The weeklies have been pretty good recently, yes. Let's talk about the auctions, am I right, guys? DEFCON 5, 9.8A went for $264. Disney Duck going quackers here, 9.6A plus. Into a Dragon Warrior 7, 9.8A plus after this one. What happens if you win but you don't want to pay? Trader God, unlike eBay, there actually will be some consequence with Heritage. It could be account suspension or just you're not allowed to bid on the items again. So, yeah, if you buy something and don't pay on an actual auction site like Heritage, there is actual consequence, unlike something like eBay. So I don't recommend doing that.
Fair warning. Next lot. $700.
All collectible categories are volatile as hell. You tried to buy a historical document, and you know how some people love those. For $50,000, that had last sold for $40, and it sold for over $200. Yeah. Dragon Warrior 7, 9.8A plus. It didn't get any more bids, hey? I kind of thought it would. Sold for $840 here. Just take a peek. 9.6A plus sold for $840 back in January. 9.8A for $840 back in October. Man, this game loves $840. This is actually hilarious and weird to see. And once again, sold for $840 and 9.8A plus. All right. That Dragon Warrior and $840. Name a more iconic duo. Kind of weird. Final Fantasy VIII was only 9.6B plus on that for $480. Front Mission 3 is a 9.8A plus plus. Whew. Kind of crazy.
Fair warning.
You could be wrong, but I don't think his intent was to simply say market go down, but to show that it wasn't organic to begin with.
$28.
What context did he add to that argument?
$32.
There was zero.
$40.
Like, there is no context for an actual argument for... I can't.
Fair
I've been watching 3 years of him comment on the market now. I just can't do it no more.
$80.
Like, when I watch someone, like, when I watch Reserved Investments comment on the market and stuff, I don't get angry. I don't get irritated. I don't get annoyed. I feel like Sean genuinely tries to put forth a fair opinion on the market, up or down. Obviously, he has his bias that prices are, like, stuff's overpriced and stuff, but I don't feel like he ever tries to misrepresent anything and genuinely tries to give proper pop report numbers, sale numbers. Like, that stuff really matters to him. It matters to Sean to present the proper information, proper variance, proper, like, you know what I mean? Where I don't get that vibe with Pat at all. Like, even just with Mario 64, when he's just saying random ass narratives like, oh, Heritage is afraid to sell the 9.6s. They are terrified to sell the 9.8s. And then Ian has to pipe in and be like, oh, there's actually only 3 9/8, Pat. Oh, are there? Are there? There's only 3? I could have swore that. No, there's 3, Pat. There's 3. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? It's that difference in vibe. It's that difference in tone and arrogance.
Fair warning.
Just how he presents himself. But
Next lot.
Sean, I just feel like again, right? Sean is completely against the prices. But I just feel like he actually tries to present everything as genuine as he can. Ian is mad funny. Yeah, like, just when Ian has to pipe in with his little corrections, it's like, hey, like, man, you should know this. This is a talking point for your video. You should know the numbers. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Pat wants to care, has to care, or, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't care. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna dunk on graded video games today. Like, great. Okay, cool. Like, his audience wants to see it, thumbs up all around, people like it. He doesn't have to care.
Fair warning.
So, yeah.
500.
Johnny Bazooka Tone was a 9.8 A++ long box there for $690. The Front Mission 3 went for $432, which is kind of interesting because it is Squaresoft. 9.8 A++.
$12.
9.4A, I guess, for $132 back in October.
$14.
I guess is Front Mission 3 just not that popular? $432?
$16.
Maybe I'm just biased because it says Squaresoft in the bottom corner. I just expected a little bit
$22.
I expected a little more juice. You know what I mean? Curious if it is intentional or if he actually does know the nuances. Well, that's the weird thing, Mike, right? Like, I don't think Pat is dumb about the market. He's been here forever.
Fair warning.
Yet sometimes when you watch his videos, it's just seemingly, obviously misconstrued information or just like stuff that you can easily verify and check. So it's just weird. I don't know. Yo, Frosty Codex, welcome in, man. Very chill environment here, very chill people. We definitely don't just have a live stream to complain. Welcome in, man.
Fair warning.
He's got a lot of stuff that's funny about him, but Sean gives genuinely helpful advice to people, even if he has misread this market a bit. Yeah, like, yes. Yeah.
85.
His last video is the one you felt inspired to comment on, and you regret doing so? Yeah, Craig, that sucked, man. That your comment got, botched or whatever.
Next lot. 20.
No, it's fine, Botch, it's fine. It's a lot of, yeah, it is. It's a lot of pent-up arguments that feel like a waste of time for me to make a video and stuff about, but it feels nice getting out. Love Sean, I think you just can't justify the price because there's no solid idea of the population of these sealed games. Plus, like he said, such a new market is total speculation. Yeah, and Sean isn't wrong like that, right? Like, there are people, if you go through a 3-year time span from 2019 to 2022, some people did fucking fantastic in this market, right? All that matters is when you purchased. That is the nuance. If you purchased in 2019 and sold all of your shit late 2020, you made a fuck ton of money. If you purchased summer of 2021 and now you're price checking most stuff like from 2021 summer or late 2021, yeah, you're probably doing bad. And it's simple nuance like that that just gets lost in the nuance of haha, graded game goes down. But
$380.
moving into PS2 here. Call of Duty Big Red 1's an 8.5A for $55. Is this from the Legacy Collection? Man, this is a real print, is it not? No foil. Oh, must be a later print. So what, Big Red 1 has 3 different prints? Foil, non-foil, and Legacy Edition, I guess? Legacy Collection, whatever it's called, you guys know. 9.8A on Call of Duty Finest Hour, real print here with security tab.
Fair warning. Next lot. $140. Fair warning.
You inspired me to collect PC games. You got Star Wars Galaxy's Collector's Edition coming from eBay. Nice, man. That's huge. That's cool. PC is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to get into it much myself, but it's really cool.
Fair warning.
The Call of Duty Finest Hour sold for $480, and the Clock Tower 3 9.6A. Kind of cheap. Clock Tower 3? Maybe maybe I'm just too freaking emotional about Clock Tower, hey? Maybe no one, like, it's just not that popular of a series, but I really like the series, so every time I see Clock Tower 3 selling, I'm like, man, it should sell for way more, but like, I'm probably just biased. I'm probably just biased on this one. Front Mission 3 is a classic PS1 game to you. Great grades, price is a good deal. Yeah, that, like, TGA, I thought so too.
95.
I thought that was cool.
Fair warning. $110.
What did Atari say there? Great way to put it, Atari.
Fair warning.
Must have missed this comment. You did buy a lot of stuff from the artist Mike Klush. Afterwards, the artist gave me an original painting of Nintendo Power 83 as a gift. He also included some dev documents on levels that were removed. Damn, Atari. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. That's not even the comment that I was supposed to see, but I'm happy I saw that comment.
Next lot. $28.
I should dunk on Pat in a 10-minute video and maybe he'll see it and respond to you. Don't think so, Rick. I just don't think he cares at all at this point.
$36.
Like, you know what I mean? You know when you've just, like, been doing something for so long? Like, I don't think Pat is interested in getting a YouTube video, response video from a small-ass YouTuber. Like, again, it's the issue that the only response is just, like, haha, L plus ratio. Like, he has way more fucking subs. People agree with his opinion more. That's it.
$75.
It just feels like a moot point that is no point for him to even argue.
Fair warning.
So.
Next lot. $22.
You got a really good buys in 2021? Oh, no, for sure. For sure. I just mean, at least you can give some nuance.
Fair warning.
You are too emotional about Clock Tower? Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much, unfortunately. Driver 3, 9.68 plus sold for $144. Dynasty Tactics 2, 9.48 for $99. Fallout, Brotherhood of Steel, 9.4A. First time offered by Heritage. It's a Fallout game. It's a loosely based Fallout game. 9.4A. Slowly getting some juice here. We're slowly getting our way up to $100. Clock Tower 1 and 2 are so good. Clock Tower 1 is really good, Logan. Clock Tower 2 is kind of a steaming pile of shit. I like it, right? I like the series, but Clock Tower 2 is, oh man. Man, that game did not. That game did not turn out well.
Fair warning. $60.
You think Pat is just a sealed game hater and getting sealed games graded is just the straw that broke the hater's back? I mean, going back to the Nintendo age days, there was always controversy with him and sealed and graded video games. Like, it's nothing new, so. You won the Clock Tower. There we go, Ken. At least someone else thinks that game's undervalued. 9.68 plus on God of War. The Fallout Brotherhood of Steel closed at $84. Jeez.
$800.
I'm glad at least someone else respects the Clock Tower 3 in here. I think Call of Duty actually did good today. 9.8A. $480.
$36.
We'd have to check deeper. We'd have to check deeper, and I'm just not feeling it on that one. God of War, though, 9.68 plus with no Dolby logo. Does that mean it's a second print or first print?
Fair warning.
Why can I never remember? $900 for the 9.68 plus there. $900, same price.
$320.
God of War, man, oh man, oh man. Remember when that game sold for like $10,000? Man, those were the days. Huh? Those were the days, huh, guys? Grand Theft Auto 3, 9.4A. Thoughts on the Minecraft tonight? I do think over 10K, Rick. I do.
Fair warning. $380.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that Pat's video can collapse the market. If there's anyone who watches, like the one good thing that can come from Pat's videos is if there's someone who watches out there who has sealed or graded games and dumps them into the market so that we can purchase them. Man, that would be awesome. That is the one good thing that can come from those videos. Funniest talking point he uses is that the guy who bought the SM64 has to be in shambles when PWC recently uploaded a video where he seems nothing but pleased. Yep. I know, right? Well, again, going back to that video where Pat's like, these people are panicking. They are panicking if they bought at these prices. And Ian is like, well, actually, they're all millionaires. I don't know if they're really panicking. You know what? It's just like, what am I watching? What is this? It feels like his opinions have just become reactionary. Like you just listen to some guy like yell the opinions. Like, and across from him, you have a guy who actually has like some thoughts going on, but Pat is the one who takes 90% of the airtime.
$70.
Grand Theft Auto 3, 9.48 for $456. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, 9.68 plus over $180. Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, why break them open anymore? Now you just have to sell them as a brick. Just sell them as a brick now.
Next lot. $240.
You would have gone for the Brotherhood of Steel. Man, sup, yo? I know what you're saying, man, but at $84 for it, though?
Fair warning.
$84? Man. You can put up with an A seal for $84, I think.
Fair warning.
9.4A Vice City. Factory sealed again, security strip version on this.
Fair warning.
Oh.
$320.
You traded an 85 plus God of War for a game worth $5K. And that game you traded for is now a grand tops. There we go. You just scored a sealed black label Morrowind for Xbox for $65. Yo, Logan, that's huge. Morrowind on Xbox is cool. That feels like a big deal for $65. That feels like a snag.
$50, $60, $70.
Dang.
$70, $80. Fair warning.
Yeah, exactly, CCT. Exactly. That's how I see it too. It's not on brand if I were just to make a roast video or something. It's just not. It's just. I don't want the channel to become something like that. Because once you start going down like the drama road, the baiting road, and like all of the controversy, you bring in a whole new crowd of people who are just toxic. And I do not want that for the channel at all. So, give some commentary here, give some open discussion about it, but at the end of the day, no one go and harass Pat. Like, he has his opinions, I have my opinions. Hopefully someday we can sit down in an interview type panel, like a, you know what I mean? A professional type setting and actually debate this stuff. That is what I would want with Pat. I'm not interested in some frickin', you know what I mean? I'm not interested in YouTube controversy, toxic drama. I don't want that at all, so. Just so you guys all are aware. I don't think I have to say it, but just so it's out there.
Fair warning.
Gran Turismo 3 there. Haunting Ground. Never mind. Haunting Ground. 9.4A. $720, hey? 9.4A. 720. What does a raw one sell for?
Fair warning.
9.6A back in July, 1680. And we just don't see them enough. We haven't seen low-grade Haunting Ground come to auction. 720. That just doesn't feel like much of a premium. Hey, you won the God of War. Let's go, Inazuma. There we go. You're cleaning up tonight, man. You are cleaning up tonight, man.
Fair warning. $46, $50, $55, $60.
I mean, I have no issue with Ian. I don't know. Ian literally doesn't say enough every time I watch videos for me to even have an opinion on Ian. You know what I mean? Ian just seems like, I don't know, kind of chill. Like Inazuma says, he thinks about what he says. I think he wants to present a fair narrative. I don't know. I haven't heard him talk enough. Jack and Daxter is a 9.6A plus on that one. 990 still into Kingdom Hearts, 9.4A. We've been seeing these close to $1,000. I think if this was to be right in line, it should be under 1,000. Because I think we had the 9.6 or so do just over 1,000. So there you go. Right in line with where it should be, $900. And Jack and Daxter, we just saw the 9.8A plus for $2,000. So 9.6A plus, it literally doubled, right? The price doubled to the 9.8. which I don't think is crazy.
$140.
That doesn't seem crazy to me.
$80.
9.8 A+ here on the Lord of the Rings. I'll throw a cut bid at it. My cut bid did nothing. I didn't even, not even a flesh wound on the Lord of the Rings there. 9.8 A+ is just cool. It's just cool.
Fair warning. $340.
Ian called Pat out for collecting the entire Genesis run but not playing any of the games, and they almost got in a fight. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
$400.
Be a toxic fan or get out of the graded market.
Fair warning.
Yeah, exactly, CCT. I want this channel, the brand, everything to just be above.
$28.
Just above that type of YouTube bullshit. So.
$32.
The Lord of the Rings there ended at 456 for the 9.8 A+. Pretty damn cool. Mortal Kombat Deception here is a 9.4 A. And we are going into nothing much here. So on the topic of Pat and Ian, seems like a great time to remind you guys that if you're looking to consign any sealed or graded games to one of the Heritage Auctions Weekly that we watch every single Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, you can use the referral link in the chat to get free appraisals on all the stuff you have. You can even get appraisals on raw games. It doesn't have to be graded goods. If you're going to do appraisals on raw games, they do ask that you include photos though. It really helps. If you want to get into the Sega Showcase auction coming up, the consignment deadline is September 1st. And for the November signature auction, the big one, consignment deadline September 14th. Those deadlines are fast approaching. Reach out if you want to try and consign for those auctions, if you want to get appraisals, if you want to talk about the possibility.
Fair warning.
Referral link in the description of the video, videogames@ha.com if you have any other questions regarding the process. Thank you all for being here tonight, and hit the like button if you've been enjoying yourself. Helps out the channel. One day in the distant future, we will take down Pat and Ian. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there in the future. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's like a 2-year, 3-year plan, right? It's all in steps. It's all in steps.
$110.
Mortal Kombat Deception ended at 192. Neo Contra, 9.4 A+ or 192. Red Ninja, End of Honor, 9.4 A+ or 150.
Fair warning. $130.
Isn't the Lord of the Rings game super common? It's not exactly, like I wouldn't call it a rare game, Alma, but the 9.8 A+ is certainly nice to have on it. Like we've seen it sell, 4 times since May, but every time we've seen it, it's been 9.6 A+, 9.6 B+, 9.6 A+, 9.6 A+. So in May, the 9.6 A+ sold for $576, $456 now for the 9.8. Not bad compared to the comps, but like, it's the 9.8. 9.8 A+ is damn near perfect.
$120.
Resident Evil 4 was a 9.0 A, sealed, UPC punch. Resident Evil Code Veronica X Special Edition here. For 5-year anniversary edition. I can't remember what that strip says. 5th anniversary? Yeah, 5th anniversary edition. There we go. On Code Veronica X.
Fair warning.
If Fighting Pack can go mainstream and bring in more adult bot comments, you're all for it? There we go. Rule of Rose. Man, Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose in the same weekly? What is going on? That's crazy. That's crazy. Roommates want to sleep. We gotta run, Greg. Appreciate you being here tonight, Jesus. I can't believe we had Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground in the same frickin' weekly.
$30.
9.4, 9.6 A+ or 1920. What do we just have here? 9.4 A for 1260. 9.4 A+ UPC punch 1320. 9.4 A June 28th 1560. Down to 1260. So it's lost a little bit of value since June, but I mean, we've seen it auction now. This is the 3rd one that's come up since June 28th. Which, I mean, doesn't sound like a lot, right? 3 copies in the past 2 months. But when you're talking about, like, really rare game Rule of Rose, that's kind of a lot.
100.
Scooby-Doo Unmasked. What do you mean, what is Scooby-Doo? It's a 75 plus for $100. That's what it is. Sup, yo?
Fair warning.
Smooth transition, exactly. One day at a time. We'll get there. Yo, Bravo, thank you. Appreciate you being here.
Fair warning.
Shadow of the Colossus, 9.2A plus, sold for $216 there. This was kind of neat. Shin Megami Tensei 2, Devil Summoner. This is the one that comes with the,
$65.
No, this is King Abaddon. Jesus, 9.4A plus for this one. I was thinking of the Soulless Army.
Fair warning.
All of the names of those games just blend in my mind, so $192 for that one. I think that's honestly, like, kind of cheap for, I feel like I sold a raw one for, like,
$90.
close to 200 Canadian a couple of years ago. Probably the first time they sold it, hey? Yeah, first time sold here, $192.
Next lot.
Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly 9.4A for $114. Man, there's like cool games tonight in decent grades going for good prices. That's what we're seeing tonight. You won the Shin Megami. There we go, Kent. And got the Spyro. There we go. You got the Scooby-Doo and this. Yes. Jesus, you guys are crushing it tonight. Star Wars Bounty Hunter 9.6A plus. First time offered too, which is weird. Like it's weird. Like, I know PS2 has so many freaking games, but it's weird the games that just haven't come up for auction yet. Like Bounty Hunter, I would have assumed we've seen multiple of them by now. But yeah.
Fair warning. $240.
You should open all of those as speaking of patent, Ian.
Fair warning. $260.
Yeah, just to get people to perk their ears up real close there.
Warning.
Just to get people to perk their ears up. Nothing says consigned heritage auctions quite like Pat and Ian. Star Wars Bounty Hunter ended at a super odd amount there. I think it sold to an internet max bid. $308.40 after BP. Very odd to see. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, 9.6A plus.
Fair warning.
HA Europe. Possible to send in games and they will send it to US or auction. Asking for a friend? I believe so, Mr. MM. I believe so. Because you can also send raw games into Heritage and they will grade them for you and then auction them. So
Fair warning.
I don't see why it wouldn't be possible for you to send games into the Europe one and send them over to the US for auction. Don't see why not. Speaking of Pat and Ian, I think Bounty Hunter is tough. Check the pop. Exactly. I wish we could. Hopefully soon. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, $300 to the 9.6A plus. Twisted Metal Black here. It looks like it's about to outsell. $660 feels like it outsold the one we just saw. Yeah, man, at the showcase auction, we just had the same grade sell for $480.
Fair warning.
This one comes in booms in the weekly for $660.
$190.
Greatest hits copy of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 with a third-party controller in a big security tab here. I don't know. Not for me. It's not for me. It sold for $216. It's not for me.
Fair warning.
That seems expensive for what it is, but I'm sure someone absolutely loves collecting these random bundles, so
Fair warning.
not for me though.
75.
That SMT was a good deal? Yeah, it seemed like it. It seemed like it. I think, pretty sure Elysium, they will send to VGA as well on your behalf. That was half tempting for the weird factor. There we go. That's what I mean. Some people absolutely love getting these random ass, like, accessory plus game bundles.
$75.
Modern Warfare 3 and VGA 80, $109, of course. And here's The Last of Us, second printing, VGA 85.
Fair warning.
It's over $100. But again, right, if you're not someone who cares about getting a first print, if you don't need that in order to be happy, like, $109 gets you a very nice copy of The Last of Us on PS3. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all.
$70. $75.
Moving into Xbox, and we are getting closer to the big headliner of the auction.
$85. Fair warning. $90.
Because you have PC games and honestly never worked with VGA, seem too complicated. Yeah.
100.
Yes. How do you feel about that, Supyo? Is VGA too complicated, man? I don't know. How do you feel about that? Speaking of Pat and Ian, we covered a lot of good ground across a variety of topics tonight. Just in your, O2 high-level thoughts in an effort to keep this digestible. Yes, Joe Kane, let's just bring it full circle. Just your 2 cents high-level thoughts. In order to keep the length digestible. May try after watching the submit video though. Yeah, Mike Dorr. It's not that bad once you get on there. It's obviously very it's obviously much more involved than WATA, but like it's not that bad once you get onto the website and start filling it out.
$14.
Reminds me of Beckett grading, so yeah, exactly. It's just dated.
$22.
Just a dated method, but it's not that bad once you get on there. That was Far Cry Instincts 9.6a. This is Far Cry Instincts again? 9.4a?
$32.
There's no difference, is there? Just this one has a bunch of frickin' stickers on it? That's the only difference?
$40.
That's crazy, hey? Like, you could have this one. It's an A seal rating, right? Like the same seal rating. Or you could have this one,
$44.
which, like, you can't even see the cover of the game. Like, I didn't even know if it was the same version of the game. Both an A seal rating, though. That, a good display right there of how wide, like, you can't think of the seal ratings as, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, the A seal rating is a wide range there of what will fall in the A. So, like, that one with all the stickers might be, like, say an A1, right? If you get to the A10, you cross over to an A+. So it's like that's an A1 and the other one was an A6. But neither of them are A+, so they both fall in the A. But kind of interesting to see. The Halo 2 9.2A plus for 372. Halo Combat Evolved Game of the Year Edition 9.0A.
Fair warning.
Yeah, exactly, Smog. Exactly. The boom, boom, boom. Got a Legend of Mana 85 plus A seal for 260. Felt strong it was a good deal. What are your thoughts? I know you like 90 plus, but just asking. Legend of Mana 85 plus for 260 feels very fine, Grandmaster. Very fine. Legend of Mana, like PS1, right? 85 plus on PS1 is, oof, that's a good grade. So,
fair warning.
For 260, sounds really good.
$220.
Speaking of Pat and Ian, the giant sticker on that copy looks weird. It is a great transition. You're right, Skate Soup. That is a great transition.
$260.
Yeah, they pulled the big Halo, though. I don't know why this was sitting here in a weekly anyway.
Fair warning.
What was it? Like a 9.0A, not for resale Halo was sitting here. I think it was a, no. I can't remember the grade of it, but yeah, they pulled it out of the auction. Weird that it was in here to begin with, thing. Weird that that was sitting there to begin with.
Next lot.
Yeah, the last thing Pat could do for all this free publicity tonight is hitting the like button. Exactly. Exactly.
Fair warning.
WATA's form, by comparison, keeps it high level in an effort to keep the length digestible. They know their audience, Inazuma. They know their audience. Star Wars Lego, the video game there, was a 9.6A plus for 336, which is actually pretty damn high for an Xbox game.
Fair warning.
Like, that Star Wars Lego there almost sold for as much as Halo 2. Obviously a higher grade, but like, we're talking Lego Star Wars versus Halo there. Not too shabby. 9.0 B plus. First time given away. There's fading on the spine. It's a fucking B plus. Let's not forget the generosity of Greg when I gave away 2 copies of this game. Just gave them away. 2 copies.
Fair warning.
To the very happy subscribers, the loyal Greg fans. Sometimes, you know, the amount of charity I give to you guys is just... You're going to tell me this is a $216 game? An absolute dog shit grade? And I gave away 2 of them?
$120.
You're welcome. You guys are welcome. I do it again. What can I say?
Fair warning.
What can I say? It's just in me, you know? It's who I am. It's who I am as a person. Mortal Kombat Deception, 9.2A for 139. The Punisher, 9.6A plus here. Very high grade on a cool game. Yeah, Pat comes into chat and drops 200 gifted.
$170.
That is the plot twist we need.
$190.
Pat pops in here and drops 200 gifted.
Fair warning. $200.
Crazy. No one bid on the Mortal Kombat. Did you pick it up, Smog? It went for 139 there. Did you snag it?
Fair warning.
Did you snag it?
Next lot.
I bet you could get Pat to read my commentary by putting that at the beginning. How has VGA turnaround time been? Bad. Very bad. It's very slow and very bad. Expect like 6 to 8 months.
Lot.
Regardless of what like tier you used. The Punisher closed at 240 there for the 9.68 plus. Haven't seen it since back in May where a 9.48 plus almost sold for the same amount.
Fair warning.
Pretty cool though. Xbox 360, the Grail, sold for $99 tonight. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're always keeping eyes on the Grail. Never keep your eyes off the Grail. Borderlands, the prequel, 9.68 plus plus.
$38.
Is the slipcover detachable on this one? Oh yes, it is. 9.2 on the slipcover. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
$46.
Oh, I thought it was getting some bidding juice here. Like I thought this thing was, you know, doing pretty good, but we're slowly getting our way over $100 here. I'll even help. I'll even help out a little bit.
$65.
You've been outbid.
The slip covers the thing over the
Fair
game
warning.
mic.
$70.
Like this has a little sleeve over it, like a cardboard sleeve that you pull the game out of, you know what I mean?
Fair warning. $75. Fair warning.
Oh, you stopped at 130? Dang.
$85.
Dang. You've been documented the
Fair
Super
warning.
Smash Bros. Brawl variants tonight while watching the stream. Why are there 10 plus variants of this game? Man, Inazuma. I knew
warning.
that there were a lot of Smash Bros. Brawl variants,
Next
but
lot.
man, 10 plus you're at?
$500.
Oof. That's huge. That's insane. Modern Warfare 2, 9.68 plus 207 print, I believe. Just a second printing of the game. I don't think it's NFR. Just a second print of the game.
Fair warning.
Yes. Yes.
Next lot.
Pretty high grade on it though.
$32.
Sold for 840. Into a platinum hits version here with the stimulus pack, map pack. It's 9.6 A++.
Fair warning.
Very high grade on that, but obviously a very late printing of the game. 840 though. Second print, 9.6 A+.
Fair warning. $90.
What have we seen? 9.4 A+ back in April for 780.
Fair warning.
9.6 A back in April for 1560. Oh my lord. Whew. This is
Fair
just a
warning.
207 print, right? Yeah.
$100.
Jeez. Modern Warfare 2 was even more expensive.
$110.
Still selling pretty strong, like 840, nothing to sneeze at. But man, oh man. I didn't realize it was that big.
Fair warning. $130.
Yeesh. And I don't think, I mean, I know we haven't seen a first print come up yet, so we might see a first print Modern Warfare
Next
2. I don't know.
$130.
I don't know. There's only 2 of them so far, so still gotta wait for one of the 2 holders to put it up for auction.
Fair warning.
With stimulus pack, that's where your stimmy went. Yes,
Next lot.
that's where the stimmy went.
$220.
We are 2 games away here from the big one. The Platinum Hits Modern Warfare 2, $149. Elder Scrolls 5 was an 8.0 B bestseller, I think. Yeah, with the review sticker, not bestseller. Review sticker in the bottom. $154 still. I'll be honest, that seems heavy. That seems like a lot of money for what this is, but hey, here we are.
Fair warning.
Halo 3, the Essentials here. I think it's called the Essential thing. It's from the Legendary Edition. It's what you get when you buy the Legendary, but here's Minecraft, 9.8 A++, first print with the Xbox Live trial. We last saw it sell October 31st, 2021, where it went for $26,000. This is not a similar copy. This is the exact same one. Matching serial numbers on the WATA case, This is the same copy that sold for 26,000. Get this. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're pushing over 10 grand. Easy over 10,000 right now. Easy over 10,000.
$12,000.
Slowly pushing to 15 here if we get another bid. 14, sorry, if we get another bid. Cut bid. We got a cut bid. Bidding is slowing down. We got the cut bid.
Fair warning. $13,000.
There comes in the next bid. And another bid. I think we got another cut bid in there, actually. It only went up by another 500. Each bid is $1,000 right now if you do a straight bid. Cut bids are 500, straight bid is 1,000.
$15,000.
There's another straight bid, 14.
Fair warning.
The bidders are out for this one tonight. Another cut bid comes in. So there's at least 3 different bidders. Because you can only cut bid once per lot. So there's at least 3 people here pushing this. Since the 11.5 level. You can only use a cut bid once per lot.
$17,000.
Another bid comes in at the buzzer beater there. One more. And we're at 20,000. What the fuck? How are they more cut bids? Is there another person here?
Fair
another
warning.
cut bid.
$18,000.
Over 20. Perfect condition here. 9.8 A++. First print of the game. You know, back when it sold in October, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But, like, we have not seen another one come up. So, here we are. You can see we have not seen another cut bid. Everyone should be out of cut bids now. We've gone 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 24,000 after BP right now.
Next lot.
Wow.
$140.
Holy smokes. It sold just under. Like, you know what I mean? 1 or 2 bids away. 24,000 this time around.
$190.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And you know, like, here's the 9.4 A+, sold for 2,100 just back in August 18th. So we're looking at a 10x multiplier to go from the 9.4 up to the perfect copy, right? 10x multiplier from 9.4 all the way up.
Fair warning.
Which, is that a crazy multiplier? I don't think so. A crazy Markiplier? I don't think it's like that obscene to 10x from that. You see it in other hobbies.
$12.
But, man, I kind of thought,
$14.
I just kind of thought it would be down. Here it is the first time it went.
$16.
26,400 back in October. October 29th, 2021. Almost a year ago now.
$20.
Still brought in 24,000 tonight. In the down market, right? Like, the down market. And fucking, here we go. If you guys don't know, if you want to go out and hunt this, on the back, it has to say this. Includes 2-day gold trial to play online with your friends. The first print has a 2-day trial inside. That is the big difference maker right there. That 2-day trial inside is worth thousands.
Next lot.
Red Dead Redemption closed at $216. Street Fighter Arcade 8.5 B+ sells for $60 some. You did your CCT. You didn't even win it, man. Oh, no way, dude. Oh man, I knew you were gonna go heavy on it. I knew you were. When I already saw what the bidding was getting to, I was like, oh man, I don't know if you're gonna keep pushing. So there you guys go. The underbidder for the game, the guy who did not win the game, is in chat with us tonight. Fucking insane. You were the underbidder. Insane, man. Insane. Insane. Oh, you can cut bid multiple times. Ah, that's my issue then, Real Meditainment. Thank you. Sorry, I thought it was only once per lot. I thought it was once per lot. My mistake on that, guys. crazy, crazy, crazy. I didn't expect it to go that high as well either. I thought it was gonna be lower. I really thought it was gonna go like under 20. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Crazy, you guys, crazy. No, I'm the underbidder. Is that what we're doing here? No, I'm Negan. We doing one of those scenes? You expected it. The top stuff is really strong. I just didn't know what to expect about Minecraft. You know what I mean? I just didn't know what to expect if we were going to have the people show up again for the auction that were here in October. 360 doesn't get as much talk. We've seen BioShock, Gears of War. Lots of other big 360 games that had really big sales have cooled off tremendously. Man, oh man, oh man. 24,000, obviously the top of the auction, 24K, not even close, right? Next up is the Ocarina of Time, 9.48 plus for 6,600. The Mario 64 for 6,300, which is up a little bit from the last time it sold. Market recovery. And the Family Fun Fitness Athletic World did very well as well at 2,000. The Wind Waker Ocarina of Time Master Quest, if you missed it, the game in the thumbnail did sell for 1,620. On the other side of things, man. Yeah, it was destined to be here. I knew it as soon as I saw it. 50 bucks is hard to beat. The Chess Master, 6.5 B+. The ultimate chess master with all the right moves. Or chess partner, sorry. 16 levels of play. This is the face the guy makes when we're all talking about why'd he spend so much on Minecraft? This is the dude who bought the Minecraft. Smarter than all of us. He has a plan that none of us can even comprehend. The guy who bought Minecraft knows. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a night. What a night. We finally get a full 7-day break until the next auction. Yes, we do. We finally get a 7-day break. But, speaking of, we get the 7-day break. We're back next Tuesday on the 30th. And then that Thursday. So not this Thursday, next Thursday. We have the sports game auction at Heritage. So that's going to be really fun. That's next Thursday. 7-day break for now, though, so, yeah, that's nice. It's kind of needed, I think, for everyone here, so pretty appreciated. Speaking of Patnine, if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button before you guys head out, and one last reminder, if you want to see the upcoming auctions, in the description of the video, every 2022 Showcase Signature Auction. If you're interested in selling with Heritage, if you're like, man, I want to get my game up for auction. I want us to bid on mine. Go ahead, get some appraisals here using this referral link in the description of the video. I just posted in the chat there. And if you have any other questions about the consignment process, reach out to them. videogames@ha.com. Huge thanks to them for sponsoring the stream tonight. Huge thanks for you guys for being here tonight. And I will see you guys in next Tuesday. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Good night.